Team, we are going to talk about muscle gain and 4 big things, 4 big reasons why you might not be building muscle right now, okay? I'm talking about these 4 things because they're all things that are bossed up, okay? Number 1, you need to be in a calorie surplus. That means you need to be putting in more calories than what you're burning on a day-to-day basis, and that's made up obviously of carbohydrates, proteins, fats. If you want kind of a specific number, because that's what everyone wants to know, well, how many calories should I eat? There's loads of generic calculators out there now. If you just like Google calorie macronutrient calculator online, free, any combination of those words put together, you will get so much free stuff that will give you kind of, maybe not the perfect number, but it will give you a baseline to start from, and then you can adjust from there. Number 2, you need to train progressively, all right? Now, this is huge. This one, I hope you don't fall into this category, but be honest with yourself if you do, all right? If you've been going to the gym for the last, I don't know, since 2014, and you've been doing chest and triceps, back and biceps, shoulders, arms, legs, rinse, repeat. You've been doing this. Whenever you do that, never expect to get that in life, in your training, in anything, okay? You've got to be progressive. You need to understand when you need to change things up, how to change things up, but just understand if you keep doing the same stuff, never expect to get a better or different result. 3rd thing you need to do, pay attention to recovery, okay? When you're training in the gym, you're looking to break everything down. Outside of the gym, everything's trying to put itself back together, get bigger, get stronger, and there's no better time for that than when you sleep. So get off your phone, get off technology. Don't focus so much on amount of hours of sleep, but more so the quality. Can you get into a nice deep sleep undisturbed? Do you need to consider maybe using something like ZMA or melatonin to help with this? Or is it just generally you need to get to bed earlier and stop nancying about on your laptop? Right? Tech's a big one that kind of messes around with all kinds of neural stuff that's then going to make it difficult for you to get into that decent sleep. The last thing you need to do, you need to be patient, you need to be persistent, all right? Building muscle takes time. If you can build a couple of kilos of muscle over the course of a year, wicked, right? That's such great progress. Right? I know it doesn't sound a lot, but a couple of kilos of genuine, real, natural muscle goes a long, long way. The problem is people get sold the whole kind of transform in 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks or whatever, which is fine. But if you haven't got adequate amount of muscle, to get what you need, it's not going to happen. Fat loss can happen a lot quicker. In my eyes, that's why it's a little bit easier, even to manage for clients. But building muscle, it's a slow, laborious process. You've got to be persistent, you've got to be willing to work hard, and you've got to be committed to the long game. All right, so there's your 4 things. Calorie surplus, train progressively, make sure you recover properly, and be patient and be persistent. All right, guys, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.